Hey Libra, how are you doing? This reading is for Libra for the week of June the 16th to the 22nd. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also, a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most beautiful balanced babes? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Ace of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Magician, Major Arcana 4, Gemini, Virgo. What you are focused on is the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And your blocked and challenged position is the High Priestess, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. So read that as Cancer. And your outcome is the 7 of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Libra, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. And it's interesting, when I was shuffling off camera, I got the word, mark my words, mark my words. And here, this is words. It is also about you focused on the end all be all or the outcome. You're focused on the outcome, which is actually manifestation. What you think about, you're going to bring about. Mark my words. Ace of Swords, present time. New beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. It is also scoring some kind of victory. This could be landing some kind of new job, moving into a new home. This could be inheritance. If somebody stole something from you, whether that this was an idea, whether that this was, a promotion, whatever it is, mark my words, I'm going to set it straight. So it's almost like setting the record straight or clearing your name on something. Ace of Swords is also stay on task and laser focus. Focus on the outcome you desire, which is the 10 of Pentacles. So what is this Ace of Swords? Catching your lucky break or a break free or a breakthrough in some kind of situation. And you have all the elements, all the tools to manifest whatever the frick you want. As above, so below, and so it shall be. It is also about cleansing and purification. Anything complex must go. In the blocked and challenged position is secrecy or mystery or deceptive behavior. Or there is something about secretly what you're working on. 7 of Swords, secret, hiding, private. And the 4 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Do not get distracted on any situation, because the 4 of Cups is emotionally detached and the milk has expired, the milk has curdled, or you overextended, overstayed in some kind of situation and nobody wants to drink curdled milk. In the 4 of Cups is also boredom. What are you bored with? Mark my words, I'm going to do what? 4 of Cups is also disappointing news that you've maybe heard through the grapevine. Like 7 of Swords can be a manipulative type of an energy or a car salesman. Somebody selling you a good story. It is also about strategy, making swift, quick movement and not telling people you're beeswax. Don't get distracted or compare your life to anybody else's life at this time. It's about taking a pause and what are you going to manifest now? So what is this, Magician? Simplicity. Get back to the basics. And the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And the Page of Swords is about inquiring, being inquisitive, asking a lot of questions, digging up the dirt. That can also be you handing in your letter of resignation, or this could be something to do with jealousy and envy. There's a person around you who is gossiping. This is my parrot. It is also my big talker. So somebody who talks a big story, but their words and actions don't follow through. So right here, that's disappointing. But you need to call this person out. I'm also getting anything that triggers you. It is just an indicator that you're still attached to a situation from your past. So how can you neutralize that? Because every time you get triggered by another situation or comparing your life to another person's life, that thing owns you. So here, this is about your power. And there's something about clarity, clearing your name, or there's cleansing. Page of Swords can also be gossip. Hearing something through the grapevine and you either writing things down, you need to write down what you want to manifest. What is this 10 of Pentacles? 10 of Pentacles can also be family, inheritance, legacy, luxury, something coming to fruition. Or is this fruitful? This is what you're looking into. Is this fruitful? Is this person lying? Or are they telling the truth? There's something you don't trust. So look into it a little bit more. It might be a work situation. And this person's like, mark my words, I guarantee you this. But is it too good to be true? Is it a scam? And the Queen of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, in your focus is the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is the queen of sass. It speaks of your solar plexus. And this is maintaining your independence, asserting oneself, confidence, bravery, strength, or something here. You don't give a flying flip-flop to the flip of what anyone thinks that he or she, they just do what they want. And it is also about power and taking action, but coming through as a feminine energy. This Queen of Wands also gets a ton of attention, or this is about you getting a ton of attention and this person is noticing it. The High Priestess, the Hermit, doing something singular or solo. But this is also deep contemplation, wise beyond your years, or the knowledge that you have is needing for you to vocalize this. Maybe this is something you need to write a book. Like getting your point across. See how it's like point. Feels like on point. High Priestess, secrecy, mystery, or there is something about not talking about a situation or a person here, right? Not talking. What is this, the High Priestess? And the Strength card. Major Arcana 4, Leo. And the Strength card is pride and ego. It also can be a loss of passion, a loss of attraction, a loss of desire. And you're secretly keeping that to yourself and disappointing. Something has really disappointed you, but it almost like lit a fire up your derriere. And you know, the Strength card is about healing the heart chakra. So that's about the solar plexus. Or there's something about you being very sexy, the way that you handle things. And somebody doesn't like this. It almost feels like somebody does want to gossip about you, or there's like, mark my words. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is sexy energy. Seven of Swords. You know, Seven of Swords can be needing to reprioritize you here, Libra. This is also time management, poor time management. It means, what do you focus on? Four of Cups is distractions. So stay on task. Focus on the outcome you want and desire. Seven of Swords, liar, cheater, stealer, thief. Somebody thieves your time, money, and energy. Or is this needing to air some kind of laundry? And the Star. Wow. Mark my words. There is something about healing or spotlight. Tons of positive attention. Or there is something about a person around you that is avoiding healing. Or there is something about hope, faith, renewal, optimism. And don't let anybody steal of what it is that you want. So, you know, let's just say you're like, oh, I just want to live, you know, in a cabin and I would feel so happy working from home. And this person goes, You're not going to live in no cabin right here. Somebody is trying to diminish your hope and your faith. Keep the faith. This is opening up Pandora's box. It's almost like, yeah, mark my words, I'm going to open up this can of worms. It's almost like you have something like ammo. You know something right here. What is this Ace of Swords and Four of Cups? So leaving emotion out of it. But I'm also saying get back in touch with your heart chakra. There is something about healing the heart chakra. Healing from your heart. Yes, using logic and passion, great. But what about the heart and the vulnerability? Somebody here not willing to be vulnerable. Or this person runs away from the healing journey. What is this Ace of Swords? You could be dealing with an air sign. And the Hierophant. Major Arcana for Taurus. Well, the Hierophant is about government agency jobs, institutions, or learned lessons. It is also something about commitment, cutting out some kind of boring routine and spicing things up. This is joining a group, club, organization, or there's some kind of disappointment in some kind of club, group, organization that you belong to. I feel like there's complaining going on. Or if this is some kind of relationship, you're slicing this out. You're no longer taking the pity party or the complaining, the Debbie Downer, my negative Nancy, somebody constantly saying that you're the problem. Are you the problem? Well, there's something about being a wise teacher. Okay. This could also be about a child. You could be like, mark my words, if you're lying to me, I'm going to find out, right? Because that could be school system. Or taking a taboo approach to life. This is becoming the rebel. Again, not freaking caring. Being stuck in convention versus unconvention. And the Knight of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini here. Gemini, Virgo. And see how there is a lot of swords. Swords are flying. It is also about impulsive energy. Somebody here is underdeveloped in how they communicate. So they come across very blunt and triggered. It is also a need for speed. Somebody trying to push or force some kind of situation to happen. Anybody who tries to push or force a situation to happen, it will backfire on them. Why? Because they have an agenda. There's some kind of agenda attached. So trying to get away with something. This is also two-faced, and somebody here is like a trickster. This is game playing and trickery. But you're sitting in this hot seat, or you're the hot tamale. Somebody's trying to trigger you so that you have a reaction. Don't give them one. So it's like me saying whatever to you here, Libra, and you just have to be like, mark my words, I'm going to do better. I'm going to do better for myself. There is something about this commitment connection. It could also be a friendship, because Queen of Wands could be like a manager, a supervisor, or something about a person around you, family, an influence that is motivating or an inspiration. This could also be somebody online that you're listening to, like a YouTuber. And the Five of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. You're feeling empty in some kind of work situation, or this person is bloody draining on you. This person drains your time, money, and energy. I'm also getting somebody who's a bum. This person bums off you. So let's just say you have a teen or like a 20-something-year-old. This person, you're like, mark my words, you do it one more time and I'm kicking you out. But there's something about the heart here, like not connected to their heart, or you're not connected to something heartfelt. Could be work and career. You're bored out of your mind. It makes you feel empty when you go there. You could also be helping sick people. Or there's something about a person not feeling good enough. So this could be, I'm too fat, I'm too ugly, nobody likes me. And again, the pity party. This person needs to go love on themselves. And 5 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles, right? There's something that's half. So half truths or a commitment that's already severed and broken, but there's something about triggers. This person's going to try to trigger your insecurities. Don't take the bait. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is Kingpin. So you make really good money, but something is burning you out. It could be some kind of work situation, job situation. What is this High Priestess and Strength card? Secretly. Or somebody's pride and ego is puffed up. Like they're too proud to admit that they're wrong. Or, yeah, the ego. Pride and ego. And the 10 of Wands. Wow. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the 10 of Wands is burden and frustration. This is also heavy heart. Something about your heart chakra. And a one-sided situation. It isn't your burden to carry. So whatever is robbing your time, money, and energy or time management, there needs to be healing around this. Or this person thinks they're getting away with something. They use the victim. The victim is good because you feed into their story, but you're not anymore. Mark my words, I'm not. 8 of Pentacles. 10 of Wands. Needing to unload some kind of heavy responsibility or heavy baggage. Not your burden to carry. But you're like, yeah, but there's children involved and or something about children. There could be bullies at school. Bullies in the workplace. And the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. If this person has lied to you in the past, this person's like, oh yeah, I'm doing my healing work. It's great. That's a lie. This person's running away, avoiding doing the healing work or avoiding seeing the bigger objective. But this is also heavy baggage. Somebody here has way more baggage than they're letting on. Oh no, I'm totally healed. It's a lie. King of Pentacles. Does this person make good money or is it you that makes good money? So that's why you're staying in this one-sided relationship. Could be with a Sagittarius, a Leo, Pisces, Cancer. Mother. Somebody's mother or a mother is a drain. And this could be like grandmother. This could be, you know what? I need to look into some kind of assistant living or something here. There's a mother that is either deteriorating or something here. And the Fool is also about risk. And it is about simplicity, like getting back to the basics. This is high optimism. So optimistic versus pessimistic as well. Somebody here pessimistic on something going right. King of Pentacles. The manifestation. Hold the vision. Hold your outcome. The outcome that you want. King of Pentacles is also somebody who has the Midas touch. Anything you touch here, Libra, you make more beautiful or turn it to gold. But I'm still getting a two-phase type of trickery energy. Like somebody is trying to trick you into something and you're no fool. You're no fool. You're not going to stay in it. Plus you have 2 5s. You have 1 1, 1 1 1, 5 5. Oh, you have 1 1 1 1, which is the 11 11, and then 5 5. Synchronistic numbers. Go ahead, Google them, find out their meanings if you're interested. Surrender to rest and sleep right here. Needing more rest, needing more sleep, running yourself on fumes, running yourself on empty. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. That's about the discipline and boundaries. Surrender your fear of change. Right here, avoiding taking some kind of new leap of faith. The star is about vulnerability. And you're like, yeah, no, I'm not going to take a new leap of faith or a new avenue here. But no risk, no reward. And then what you're hoping for, wishing of, and dreaming of is still out there. The universe is a reminder, reminding you that you are cared for always. Whether you are afraid of a change in your job, your health, or a relationship, or if you fear aging or death, repeat the affirmation, I have faith that all is well, right here. I have faith that everything is going well for me. I'm always on the right track. And if anything falls away from my life, I'm not going to try to force or control to make it stay in my life, to make it stick. I feel like you're at your limits. Surrender to non-action. Now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Yeah. And see how it's like a unicorn? Let others come to you, and then you can make the decision. Surrender your attachment to results. I'm still saying focus on the outcome you want, not the person. Focus on the desired outcome of what it would feel like if you had, 6 or 7 figures in your bank. What would it feel like to be in the ideal job position? Hold that vision. The formula for success is to do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it right here. Where's my manifestation? Why isn't it showing up? Oh, okay, well, you know what? F it all. Or do something too quickly and it's almost like you're going to sabotage something that hasn't started yet because you're not quite out of a situation. You want to push this, rush it, or somebody wants to push you, right? What the hell are you waiting for? Get that shish done. If you're waiting for a sign, well, here it effing is. But it's telling you to sleep. So sleep, recharge your battery, rejuvenate, so you can be this Queen of Wands. Fearless, bold, brave, assertive, and super duper confident, feeling sexy in your skin. Time to let go. Move the F on. Surrender your fear of change. This is a change in a contract. I don't know what kind of contract this is, but it's not your burden to carry. Take a shot. Don't take 12, take 1, okay, maybe 2, move on. So I'm getting a kind of a hint that you have already tried and tried and tried. I don't know if this is a loveless relationship, a boring job. It might have something about the school system. These cards are cheeky, but I like them because they tell truth. It's dark and you can't see an effing thing. Get your head out of your ass pronto. Yeah, that's like having your head buried in the sand and not wanting to look at a situation. Love. Get some, give some. It will cheer your arse up. So on all these cards, I just want you to know, if it is a love relationship, there's no cups. It means, where's the joy? Where's the happiness? Are you going out and playing and letting loose and spreading joy for yourself? What makes you happy? Go back to the drawing board. Because the 4 of Cups is, I'm bored out of my mind, or the milk has expired. It means you're emotionally detached. But it could also be the heart. Your heart knows best. That's your intuition. But there's a big blockage on your heart. This can also be somebody who has a blocked heart chakra as well. Like, you want to love somebody that doesn't have the capacity to love you back. Dog barking, advice from a friend. Don't dismiss what this person is saying. It's constructive criticism. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth. This is also being embarrassed about some kind of spirituality. This can be like rigidity and abuse of power in some kind of work situation, circumstance, commitment. The hierarchy, dogs, getting together with friends. Yes. Getting together with friends can cheer your arse up as well. And you're like, yeah, I don't have time to get together with my friends. You know, I have too many obligations. Are they your obligation? Are they your priority or an obligation? Purse, pay attention to your finances. This person could also be spending a lot. Like Five of Pentacles is, you know, needing to reprioritize on what you're spending your time and money and energy. Could be impulse buying, buying online. Man. Pay attention to your finances, and then here's the man. Dealings or relationship with a man, okay? So who is this man? Watch your finances with this person. And casket, someone going out of your life or an ending to a situation. Flute, disappointment in a friend or a lover. So dog barking, listen to the barking dog. Also, your friend could be trying to like, hey, get your attention. Hello, Libra. Yeah, because this could be something about triggers. Somebody is like triggering or ruffling your feathers, or triggers are indication that something from your past you're not healed from. It should feel like neutral. So if somebody is able to trigger you, that person still owns you. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and Libra, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.